Hello YouTube, James Bonnie here, and today we're going to play a little Battlefield 4 beta. And for all you PC players there, what you've seen in the beginning, that's actually the pretty sweet intro you get on the Xbox. Because yes, this is some Xbox 360 gameplay that I recorded the other night. I have played on the PC. But like a lot of people, I had a lot of issues and problems with the just frame rate and the overall optimization on PC. I don't have a beast of a rig like some people have, and I know even some people that do that still have some issues and problems, but at least they're getting more than like 24 frames per second like I was averaging. So yeah, hopefully the full release will be a little better, and by then I'll have a little bit better graphics card, because I do have a processor that should be able to handle it no problem. It's just my old GPU is just a little out of date, probably a little. I mean, it runs Battlefield 3 okay. I get in the 50-60 frames per second on low. So yeah, because I even notice, I mean, one of the things I can tell right away that it's not very optimized very well. As I said, everything to low, and I get the same frame rate as if I'm running on medium or high. And I can also record and not lose more than 1 or 2 frames per second. So, typically tells me that the game's not super optimized for PC, but that's beside the point. Overall thoughts and feelings on the beta. Jumped in, I think probably day 2, so Wednesday. On the 360. I mean, I was having problems with the frame rate and lag and what's so heavy with the PC. So I decided, well, you know, I've got premium on the Xbox. I can jump on here. I still got a few days left of Xbox Live, actually. And I'll jump on here and play it. You know, give it a try. See what it's like. First day, me and my buddy Bulldog, guy you've probably seen in a lot of my videos, we jumped on and played a few rounds, and we were just kind of like, we really don't like it. And I think one of the main issues we have is because they completely, and I mean not completely, they really changed up the controller bindings, I guess you say, kind of like key bindings, where everything was different. We did figure out that you can put it on veteran, but even when you switched it off of default to veteran, you still enough of a difference it was throwing us off. So we played for about an hour, put it down, was kind of like meh, not, you know. After that day, I was kind of, you know, overall disappointed in the whole thing, because, you know, PC was running like crap. Didn't really like the feel on the Xbox. Yeah, so I was like, man, what to do. So last night, which would be Friday night when it was released to everybody, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, you know, gave PC another try, and was even, you know, updated some drivers and stuff like people have been saying. I think that actually made it worse for me. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to give the old Xbox. And let me just make a comment here, because cool guys don't watch the explosion. Yeah. But anyway, I thought, well, let me give the old Xbox another try. And I jumped on, and I don't know, something just clicked. Maybe I got my controller arms back or something, I don't know. But I just started absolutely just playing awesome and was having a great time. So I text my buddy Bulldog, was like, hey, you know, let's get on here and play this. Let's give it a try. So we end up playing yesterday probably 4 or 5 hours. Met up with some random guy, a couple of random guys, and was playing with them. At one point, for I don't know how we did it, but we ended up with 6 men in our squad. And just was having an awesome time. Steamrolling teams, you know, huge scores. I think after that first day, my KD was in the .6 area, and nearly doubled that by the end of the night. Like I said, just started to get a really good feel for the game, good feel for the map, feel for how the weapons worked. I mean, because it's you know, maybe a Battlefield game, but it's completely change from what Battlefield 3 is. And there's a lot of things the same, but I think overall it's an improvement. And now I'm kind of excited for the game, but I'm kind of cross between, do I get it on console, or do I get it on PC, or do I really try to break the bank and get it on both. I don't know. I can tell you that if you have access to it on Xbox, man, download it and play it. I mean, it's free. It'll give you a chance to maybe see what the other side of the fence is like. I don't know, having an awesome time playing it. Matter of fact, as soon as I get this rendered and uploaded and my dinner ate, I'm probably going to jump back on and play some more tonight. So, what I'm playing here is Conquest Domination. I find out of the two game types you have for the beta, Conquest and the Domination, this is my favorite too. It's a little more action-packed. The Conquest map, I mean, on PC it's huge. Even with 64 players, it tends to not be a whole lot of action. Unless you want to snipe from a roof or run around as an engineer and chase tanks. But the Conquest Domination on Xbox is 20 players. On PC is 32. And I'm going to have to say I think I prefer the 20-man. It's a smaller map. And one of the reasons I enjoy the 20-man a little better is you actually have a little bit more movement. A little more fluid, and the map's a little more fluid with less people because there's not as many people to sit there and guard the flag or sit on the god dang roof. Dang roof campers. I just don't understand that. What is so fun about sitting on that dang building? Because on both platforms, PC and Xbox, you always have that one squad that just camps up on the damn building the whole time. Now, that allows me and my crew to run around and cap all the flags, but that's beside the point. I mean, we steamrolled some teams just because they just didn't want to get off the damn roof. Anyway, back to the topic here. Why I think the 20-man works a little better is, like I said, you get a little bit more movement around the map. There's not so many people that could just camp and cap one flag, so you constantly have movement. Because you'll cap two, the other team will have one, and they'll, like I said, you end up getting a lot more movement. When you add more players onto a smaller map like this, I think it keeps people held back a little bit farther. It's a little bit slower play style, which is another thing I think I struggle with on PC is I'm not used to the slower pace because of the extra people, and I run headlong into everything like how you would on Xbox because there's not that many players, you don't have to move as slow. Anyway, so far, weapons wise, really liking the carbines. I was in the middle of working on unlocking them, I believe is why I was still using the first PDW. Of course, you unlock them by getting I think it's 32,000, 36,000 points with the engineer class. Carbines you can use on any class. Once I finished out completely the engineer class, I started using the carbines on the support. Because I already finished out the assault on its own, because the assault weapons are they're ridiculous. The AK-12 is a freaking laser beam. The Scar H is like a laser cannon. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get some of the scopes and muzzle hiders and the grip sorted on it, that's a really great gun. Didn't really mess around much with the PP 2000. I got it unlocked, but just played with it for a little bit in a round. But because this gun is the first one you get, I forget what's called, like MX4. It's a great gun. Not very good at range. Kind of got to burst it like I was doing there, but you can still pull off some of those shots. Up close, it's just deadly. Support guns, like those so far. For what I've unlocked, like I said, I've been running with the carbines. The first carbine you unlock's awesome. The ACWR is completely different from Battlefield 3. Think of it more like the MTAR than it was the ACR. And there we go, we win, so I'll wrap this up. I haven't really sniped much because I don't snipe. I'll probably unlock the designated marksman rifles by probably using the carbine, but that's the end of it. So far, having a great time. It's a great game. Everybody should download it, play it. Can't wait for it to come out. I did take some vacation for that, so I should be able to play it Still kind of on the fence though. PC or get it for the Xbox and then maybe upgrade around Christmas time to the Xbox One.